Hi everyone, today we're looking at the fitting out of a project. The skirting, the architrave, door jambs and doors. Okay, this is just a basic plan, just 3 rooms, but you can build on this. Okay, with skirting we look at the internal measurements, okay, and we can't order neat measurements, we add 100 millimeters to it. On our door jamb, which is what the doors swing off, we add 100 millimeters. Okay, just below here we have our window specification, windows 1 and 3, windows 2, 4 and 5, and our doors. Okay, now what we'll do the door jambs first. So we've got 110 single rebate door jamb. Our stiles are the ones that go vertical. There's 3 doors, which we just saw in the specs. So we've got 6 bits of door jamb that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And neat length, they're 2.1. We add a little bit of, we add 100 millimeters as a waste factor, and we end up with 2.2. Our heads are around 870 that we need. We just round that up to 900 and we have 3 at 1 meter. So we then have a total of 16.2 meters. Okay, then what we're doing the architrave. The architrave is 65 by 19 and we have to specify what sort of architrave it is, so we put it in there. We have our rooms, bed 2, family, bed 1. We go in a start at the top and go clockwise, and that's standard through all our costings. It's just good to get into a routine. So in bed 2 we have door 3 and window 5. Here we have it here. So we put in what lengths are required. We need 2 at 2.1 and 1 at 0.9. Then we actually add on, then we do our windows. Our window 5 is 1300 and 1500. So when we go up here, window 5 is 1300 and 1500. Okay. Then we continue down the side with window 1 in the family room. There we have window 1 in the family room. Window 1 is 11 by 26. So we then put 1100, there it is there, and 26. And we just continue around the building doing the same thing with windows and doors. Now you have to set it out nice and neat, otherwise you get into a schmozzle with your figures. Okay, then on all these figures we add 200 millimeters for waste, because we've got to put a miter on each set of architraves. There we have miters around the windows. That's our architrave. So we've got to add 200 mil, which we do. There we go. For our door architrave though, we don't need to add 200 mil because it is a square cut on the bottom and it only has a miter on the top. So we only add 100 millimeters to our door architrave. We add 200 millimeters to our door architrave, the headpiece, because there's a miter on both ends. And then we just add 200 millimeters as we go down the list. You can see, then we just fill those in, all 200 millimeters longer except for the doorways. Okay, then we just add the total number of meters. We've got 4.4 meters there, 1.1, we've got 3 meters there, 3.4, and then we just do that all the way down. Then what we do, we will get a total, all up to 63.5 meters. Now we have to add a waste factor to that, and because they come in 5.4 meter lengths, we divide it by 5.4 and we get an answer. So when we times 63.5 times 1.05, which is 5% waste, and then divide it by 5.4, we get 12.34. We can't get 0.34 of a length, so we've got to round it up to 13 lengths, and those lengths will be at 5.4 meters. There we have 13 at 5.4, gives us 70.2 meters of architrave of 65 by 19 pre-primed MDF bullnose architrave. Okay, then we go to our skirting. What we do with this, it's the neat room size plus 100 mil. So we've got 4430 there, so we would order 4530. On this length here, we would have 3330. So when we go over here, we've got our 4530, and we have another 4530 on this side. We have one at 3330 there, and this side here is less 900. So this one here is 3330, which we make 3430. There it is, 3430, and 3330 I mean, and then when you minus 900, it becomes 2430 for that bit of skirting that returns to the door. So on doorways, we're taking off 900 mil. All right. So in our family room, then we start at the top and we go clockwise around the room. We have 5.2, so we make that a 5.3. Let's go back and have a look at that. We've got 6.7. So we'll just go back again. 5.3. Okay, it was 6.72 plus we add 100 mil with 6.82. Then we've got 4.4, and then we have 5.02. Now that 5.4 or that 5.2 is this wall here. This was 6.82. We take 900 millimeters, or we take 1.8 meters off for the two doorways. Let's go back over here and have a look. So it was 6.82. We take 1.8 meters off. That gives us 5.02. Okay, so we've taken off two doorways. Each doorway is 900, and that's how we arrived at our 1.8 meters less. All right, that gives us a total number of meters on that wall of 9.42. So let's continue with our rooms. Our bed 1, which is this one here, is 4.43 plus our 100, which is 4.53. And then our how we got our 2.6 is this is 3.4 plus 100 is 3.5, less 900 is 2.4. And there's our, beg your pardon, that's 3.4 plus 1's 3.5, 3.5, and there's less 900 is 2.6. Okay, then we've got all our total meters there. If we then add those meters up, it's 51.5 meters. Now what we have to do, we add a waste factor on of 5%, then we divide it by 5.4, we end up with 10.01 lengths, so we've got to round it up to 11 lengths. Okay, 11 times 5.4 is 59.4 meters of skirting. Okay, then we just continue on. We've got two internal doors. If we have a look at our plan, there's our two doors. This one here is an external door. So let's go down here. When we look at that, there we will have an external door. Okay, 2040 by 820 by 35 external ready coat door. Then the next thing we do is we transfer these 5 items, the door, 2 doors, the skirting and the architrave and the door jamb, into the costing columns. So okay, here we have it here, 16.2 meters of door jamb, 70.2 meters of architrave. There we have it there, 70.2, and you're done. All right, good luck. You get better with practice.